everybody. Welcome back. Thank you for coming back. Those of you that made it back. I see Dwight's here. I see Epiphonium's here. Cherokee Mammy 4 is here. Bud Files is here. Dwight Bailey is here. Oh my goodness, there's so many folks here. Thank you all for coming back. I'm still wearing my Christmas tie. Tried to tie myself up in a knot, quite literally, getting to the bathroom, and I refilled the hydration. I got it all the way down to here, and then I decided, well, I better fill it up and go to the bathroom. Well, and not necessarily in that order. So, yeah, you heard me playing when I did the screens there. That was me. That was me. From last Christmas. No, this is not. I've had this tie for like 20 years, bro. Um, uh, I used to legit wear a tie every day. In my professional life. So yeah, I had a lot of ties at one time. Now I have this Christmas one, which is the snowman and you know it's Frosty and the elf guy and the Rankin Bass ones, that everybody knows. It's anime. Everybody, you know what I'm talking about. So yeah, that was me. I thought, hey, I know where the strings are on my guitar now. If you wonder why I'm messing around, it's because I got this microphone, or not microphone cord, this headphone cord, and it has to be routed differently for each guitar and each different headphone cord. I can't just put the headphone cord through the way I always put it through. It's got to be different for the buds to the phones. Oh, it's complicated for an old man sometimes. 6 Cents Amelia's back out there. Good to see you there. So yeah, I thought since I had this thing and I've been throwing tape dispensers at it and taking chunks out of it, right there. I will say that it is in a curious place, because when I just rest my hand on the guitar, it literally, where I've been putting my hand since the day I left this thing strapped on and did other things. I said strap on. That chip, that's right there. So hard to just leave it alone, because I'm cleaning up my brain. This is all the clutter that's in my brain. That's all the clutter that's in my brain. So now we're back to my normal format, where I don't have to learn near as much as I did for the other one, and I can actually play music that you can hear. Oddly enough, I was in. I'm gonna go back and listen to it, but I'm pretty sure I was in stereo when I was using a StreamYard. I just don't know how to get my desktop sound, because that's what I need, into my VST that's coming from Reaper. And I don't. And Marshall, if you're still lurking out there, don't I don't want to get into it now, but I did try a couple of experiments that I'll tell you about. We'll get together. I want to get with you anyway, because, well, I fucking miss you. And we'll talk about what I tried, the experiment. Then maybe my thinking wasn't quite right. There might be something with your experience that we may be able to, because we worked a couple of things out, you and me. So yeah, just keep that there. I couldn't tell you how many wires I have in here. I couldn't. They're electrical cords and charging cords and patch cords and pedals and guitars and headphones and, well, the monitor speakers when they worked. That one quit, so I still have one monitor speaker, but I just put it back in its box. So I'm not going to use one. I like stereo. Grown up with stereo, and when I was a child, I had things in mono. But once I was like old enough to touch mom's console and grandma's console, then I could play the records, and those were in stereo. And I like stereo, and I got to listen to the FM stereos on the dial. It's really cool. Telling you. Yeah, I can't. In my bed, Rio, I have got easily 100. Easily 100. Yeah. Man, I was having a moment there thinking about, yeah, it'd be kind of cool to count them as I reorganize. No, we're not going to do that. Once you. Oh, that's funny. That's funny. Yeah, this tie doesn't work very well with this guitar either. It goes with it pretty well. I mean, as far as the Christmassy color, Ruby's got it going on. I mean, she'd definitely get the Christmas spirit happening. Boy, you're dusty. Yeah, you should bathe there once in a while. Oh, what do you mean that's my job? Oh. Oh. And then you want me to oil you too? Really? Les, hello, welcome, good to see you. I'm going to play music here very soon. I'm going to take this guitar off of my shoulder and unwind the cord. It's complicated. We'll probably get this out again later. Let's see if I can remember to mute that track by going over here and muting that track, so when I touch that open end later, it doesn't go and Preston will say, there was a buzz. I heard a buzz back there. It's very good at that. It's very good at hearing the buzz and letting me know. Marshall is too. Thank you, brothers. You know I love it when you tell me those things. I'm going to crunch this chip because I can. It's probably going to be loud because I have no doubt that you'll be able to hear me chewing on this chip from this small 18 inches away from my mouth. As yeah, these are crispy corn chips. And while I am chewing, and you're listening to that melodious sound, I'm going to look up Charlie Gabaldon's video because I set up absolutely nothing tonight. Hold up, Charlie. Hold up. Saw Charlie earlier today. If you're lurking out there, Charlie, good to have you lurking. If you're sleeping, good to have you sleeping. All right, now let's go back over here to the this one. That'd be the VZO. And then somewhere over here, I got a chat that I can bring up and see. Look at that there. Now I can see everything. That's for you, Jade. All right. Let's mute up my microphone. Transition over here to the VZO. Like that.
older I get, the more I think you only get a minute, better live while you're in it, 'cause gone in a blink. The older I get, the truer it is. It's the people you love, not the money and stuff that make you rich. And if they found a fountain of youth, I wouldn't drink one drop, and that's the truth. When it feels I'm just getting to my best years, yes. The older I get, the fewer friends I have. But you don't need a lot when the ones that you got have always got your back. The older I get, the better I am at knowing when to give and when to just not give a damn. And if they found a fountain of youth, I wouldn't drink one drop, and that's the truth. Funny it feels I'm just getting to my best years, yes, the older I get. I don't mind all of the lines from all the times I've laughed and cried, souvenirs and little signs of life that I lived. The older I get, the longer I pray. I don't know why, I guess that I've got more to say. The older I get, the more thankful I feel for the life that I've had and all the life I'm living still. Well, if you guys like that, give it a thumbs up. Till next time, see you in the funny papers. Bye-bye. Here comes a snippet. Baby, what goes up must come back down. You're the sky and I'm the ground. No matter what I do, keep falling into you. It was hard, but I figured it out. It might have taken me a minute, now I finally get it. You're magnetic, magnetic. You're so magnetic, magnetic.
Yeah, I forgot to unmute. Thanks. Thank you. Thank you. You're deaf, yes, Ian. You are deaf. I'm sorry. It's awful. It's awful. So appreciate that, Ian. Appreciate that very much, Dwight. Um, and you so want to hear that. So I just now, if I could just remember, what was I talking about? It's funny how that happens. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's healed, and that's all. That's all good. Let me put this back on that. Yeah, that one's better. That one's better. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry that you were deaf there for just a minute. You know, it must be frustrating. Um, and I wasn't say I was just, it was just prattering. Prattering. That's my word today. Prattering. I like that. I like that word today for some reason. The word prattering. You know, it came to me this morning as I was working on cleaning up my cluttered mind and remo- right, right. Oh, lovely, lovely. That's a good one. Yes, yes. See, now I miss that being able to highlight that for the stream tard does that. That part's cool. I like that part. You know. So no, it's not a through the microphone chair. See, look, I even greased my chair today with 3-in-1 oil. There you go. Hear it squeak. You hear it clunking when it hits the stop. That's so I don't go ass over a tea kettle in the front ways. Um, but yeah, I try not to. I try not to put the microphones through the chair because the microphone's way up here and the chair's down here. If they meet together, something went wrong, and I'm probably hurt. I'm just saying because this this is a very strong Rode microphone anti-vibration device. Weighs about 4 pounds with the microphone. The microphone itself is a Rode NT1A. Very good, very good microphone. It's durable. It is. It asked me how I know. And then I got well, if I slap that microphone, that's what it sounds like if I slap an NT1A. So there we got that. And then I got that on the I think that was the fourth one. And now I'm looking into the the Rode PS1, or is it PSA1? It's either PS1 or PSA1. I think it's PSA1 microphone stand, but it's the PSA1 Pro. The one I have is not Rode's version, or not Rode's name of their PS1 regular, the one they've had forever. That's the reach over. The Pro Rode, it comes out and has an articulated head and an arm that comes across the bottom, so you can bring it this way, or you could put it up here if you want to, but I don't know why you'd want to. I'd rather have my microphone be right here. I just don't want it right here. Or right here. Or right here. Because that's bad. That's George. Welcome. Welcome, George. I know his name is probably Jorge, but I'm calling George because he said I could just say it like George. He said them words, so I do. I just say George. I think he realized that I'm challenged. I'm only me. So yeah. So that was good, Charlie. If you're out there listening, we love you, man. Mm. So now I have the green Christmas tree shirt right there. It's very smooth. And then I have the Rankin Bass tie that I can wear. I'm gonna try and find a Flintstones one as I'm cleaning up my brain. George of the Jungle, right, Ian? Yeah, that was a great stream the other night. That thing, that your new toy, that was cool. I enjoyed listening to the things you could do with that echo thing, and that was fun. That was really fun. So I'm down for that. Oh my goodness. So Jade, I have to admit, I have not upgraded any of my iOS devices to 17 yet, because I don't have to. You had to, because it was time for Jade to be 17. Did you ever think you were going to be 17 again, Jade? Did you ever think that was going to happen? I didn't think it was going to happen, but you saw the picture. I was 17 again tonight. It's amazing. I mean, it was only a month before I was not 17, then I was 18, but, you know, it was kind of cool. Yep, this is my daily driver right here. That is my daily driver. It says Christmas wishes over there, and it's got my buddy Santa Claus on this side. He and I go way back. We've been friends for a long time. So my children still respect the fact that I know Santa Claus, and they have children of their own now. Yeah, my old roommate got this for me about 4 years ago for Christmas. It was in my stocking, and I do kind of like being able to just go and spend time where I want. Like, I don't even know what I'm gonna do for Christmas this year, but this year for Thanksgiving, I'm going to the beach with my friend. We're gonna go down and we're gonna get a B&B on the beach and just chill. Not on the beach necessarily, but at the beach. And then gonna go have some fun. We're gonna try and leave town on the 24th if we can manage it. Otherwise, we'll leave the 25th. While everybody's eating turkey, we're gonna be going to the beach. So I'm cool with that. So 6 cents a million making snacks. 6 cents a million making snacks. So that's a song I just wrote. Trying to take an example from Robbie. He writes songs like 10 seconds. I mean, really does. It's like, it's that fast. I know you'd think that it wouldn't be. But it is. It just happens that way. I don't know, man. It's really weird. Is this the? I think this is the. Yeah, that's the other one. Okay, hold on. Yeah, you guys heard that sound, so you know what's coming, as I was plugging him anyway. So that's not the one. It's this one. Yes, this one right here. Do that. And do the YouTubes, please. Thank you. Now wait there for a minute. And after this song, I'm going to do more stuff. And I'm going to plug some things, and I'm going to talk about a couple more other channel things, like other people's channel things. Yep, 6 cents a million snacks does sound like a great idea. I have to agree with that. So, wow, that's, man, we think alike. We really do. Let's transition over. You guys know what's coming, because we already had the Charlie. So it's not Charlie now; it's Robbie. This is one of his latest originals. I don't know. This is The Wind Speaks to Me. It's a great song that I haven't heard yet. You know why it's a great song? Because it's fucking Robbie. He is a good songwriter. Fantastic. And he gets better. He just it keeps improving everything. Anyway, shut up and play the song, Richard. Okay. I'm doing it.
With that calming breeze, these thoughts come into my mind. Things I've never thought of before. And no one really knows what they might find when those thoughts expand and explore. The breeze turns into wind, knocking me about. My thoughts turn wild and confused. Then suddenly I'm full of self-doubt. But it comes to me so clear what to do. I'm a windbreaker, I'm a deal maker, I'm a windbreaker, I'm a love maker. I'm a windbreaker. I'm a deal maker. I'm a windbreaker. And I'm a love maker. Oh yeah. So now the wind has finally calmed down. I feel such a state of peace of mind. I'm headed into my one-horse town, 'cause I'm a-seeing what I can find. What I can't find. I'm a windbreaker. I'm a deal maker. I'm a windbreaker. And I'm a love maker. I'm a windbreaker. I'm a deal maker. I'm a windbreaker. And I'm a love maker. Oh yeah. Wind's on my mind. Seeing what I can find. Wind's on my mind. And I'm doing fine. I got the winds on my mind. Seeing what I can find. I got the winds on my mind. And I'm doing fine. That wind, that wind, that wind speaks to me.
Robbie Stingle. I lied. I listened to that like the first he put it out. I couldn't. I listened to it right away. I've shared this out a couple of times on the community's page. Yeah, it's a great song. This is a great song. His songwriting improves every time. Don't forget, folks. Don't forget, he does the cool stuff too, the transcript thing and all the other cool stuff that he does. You can get them lyrics and you can take this and you can make it your own. And he encourages people to try. So if you hear something and you go, "Oh God, that guy can't sing for shit," all right, sing it better, please. He knows he can't sing very well. He ain't trying to be a great singer. He's a songwriter, and he comes up with this stuff because it falls out of his brain. And thank you for letting it fall out of your brain. He goes his whole life, 62 years. He did his whole life dealing with this stuff and RA and all the other things, all the other challenges he's had. And then he decides to start writing songs because he came into this community somehow. And something inspired him to try, and then he did, and he didn't, and he's been writing ever since. And he's just never stopped. And I encourage him to not stop. Hey, Billy, good morning. Welcome. Welcome. Good to see you. Good to see you. That is most assuredly something I want to touch on whenever I play Robbie's music or any of our music, because you are all doing it for the same reasons, because you love making music. You love writing songs or making mad beats or sick beats or whatever the popular vernacular form is right now. We called it something different back in the 70s, but that was too much cocaine and meth ago. So, fun stuff. Hey, Zach. Yeah, grind that money. Grind that money. You gotta get that chowder so you can pay your boys and your ladies and I don't know, whatever else you gotta do with GTA. I only play it to crash stuff. Literally, it's so hard to die. It's really, really hard to die, and you gotta really try. You gotta really try to die in GTA. And I don't think I play the same one as you. I have, the fuck's it called? I haven't played it in so long now. Damn guitar. San Andreas. Yeah. I have the San Andreas one. And that's the only one I've ever played. I never had any of the others. And I don't remember how I came to have San Andreas. I just do. I probably got it on eBay with other stuff that I wanted, and it was some kind of bundle thing. I have all kinds of shit like that. I see something I want in a bundle of things, so I buy the whole bundle of things to get the thing that I want out of that, and then I think I'm going to resell the other stuff that was in the bundle to recoup my money. But the reality of that is that I keep it around here in a box that says, eBay bundle or whatever the fuck it was, for about a year, and then I go, I'm never going to do anything with this shit. And I then take that box to Goodwill and leave it there. So that's how that works. So I like making noise too. A lot of what I sit here and do, besides trying to learn bits and pieces of the fretboard when I'm in a spot where I kind of know where I'm at, and I start thinking about the notes around it on the other strings. I don't try and think in linear strings like the E string is E, F, F sharp, G, G sharp. That's not how I try and think about where I play when I'm playing, like, off of the E string, low E, in the A position. I'm playing in the key of A, I'm doing a pop pentatonic or whatever. I can eke out an A scale for an A major scale. Minor's coming. That's kind of tough, but I have to think about those things. But when I think about those things, I also try and say the notes. So, yeah, I spend a lot of time learning the guitar like I used to play video games. And I happen to think that I'm getting a little more out of this guitar stuff than I did out of the video games. Sometimes I still whip out the PS 37 or whatever the fuck number it is, or my Xbox, or my Switch. I have all the things, and I have games for all of them. Not to mention I have a Nintendo 3DS. I have a Nintendo DS Lite. I gave away my Wii U to my son, who's now modded it and uses it for ripping his ROMs and playing his other games. You can play all his games on there now. And he's also done that. He's got my old PSP that is totally modded and has all the old ROMs and all that stuff. So yeah, I'm a gamer from way back. I mean, I started with Pong, and grew from there. 2600, 7800. I skipped the 5600. I just went right to the 7800. And then I skipped the Jaguar and went to ColecoVision, and then I went to Sega Master System or CD, whatever the one where you had the cartridge, and they were stacked, and the CD player was on the bottom, and the cartridge went in the top, and it was 16-bit, I think, and I think it was called Sega Genesis, and it was the Sega Master System in the other. So it's Chad Kiora, welcome. So cool. Yep. Oh yeah. Proudly. Proudly. I was a Pong champion. Even my dad had trouble beating me. My dad was really good. We did that at I think our favorite 2600 game was the Yar's Revenge, the space Yar's Revenge. Oh yeah, we loved playing that one. That was our favorite on the 2600. We had others. So yeah, I played video games forever. But I could have spent that time learning how to play this thing, and imagine how different my life would be if I'd have done that. I wouldn't know any of you. So, no, I'm not sorry I played video games. I'm not sorry about any of that stuff. I'm glad I did all that because all that led me here. And I'm in a very good place in my life right now. I have my ups and downs, and I'm having issues. We talked about that the other day when I lost my shit and took a chunk out of Ruby because I'm a dumbass, and that's the way it is. Did you? Very exciting, very exciting. And I know that's if you say you just finished a mix on a new song, that's going to be a very good song and a fantastic mix. You know how I know that? You can tell because of the way it is. I stole that line from Derek from Vice Grip Garage. Just to give credit to that comic genius that is a mechanical genius. Oh my God. If you like mechanical stuff and funny, watch Vice Grip Garage. Oh my God. Not a sponsor, not, none of that. I just really enjoy his content. He's a natural teacher. He's an honest, natural mechanic. It's not hard for him. It's like, savants and math, and it's crazy stuff. So, well, yeah, but see, we weren't talking about a finished song. We're talking about a finished mix. That's different, and I understand that difference. So, yeah, it was understood. Really, it was. It was understood. So that part's cool. Um, oh, I got the idiot thing. And Chad, Chad, I might need your help. I will shoot you an email in the next few days. I have something I think you can help me with. And if you guys don't know Chad, you should get associated with Chad. Why should you get associated with the Chad? Well, because he's a really fucking cool dude. That's the first thing. He's funny. He collects really cool shit. He knows a ton of stuff. He digs horror, like really like digs horror. And he's a natural promoter. He's really good at it. So yeah, get yourself hooked up with him. See what he's doing and check it out. And if you got something to share, get involved in something he's doing, and you'll get shared. It's just what he and Clay are doing, and it's fantastic to see. But like this is all segue. I know you could see it coming. I know. So the segue goes into this. You're welcome, Chad. Goes into this. I want to talk about two people right now, and there are two people that are very good friends of mine. And well, I like to think they're very good friends of mine. Anyway, gotcha. Thank you very much. That's awesome. Thank you. I will. I will take that right there, and I will just run with it. All right, thank you very much, Tim. I really appreciate that. Now I'm gonna switch this over. I'm gonna transition over this. This is coming up, folks. This is coming up in 5 days. It happens to be the same day that I'm doing my new confessions show. Well, it's okay. We're just gonna listen to the mix. We'll listen to Jack Flash's vocals when he's got them ready, because that's the way that can go. But you see what's happening here? I want you to look at this. I want you to look closely at this right here, because if you haven't heard about this, you need to. These two amazing human beings right here. Oh, you guys, I love you. So they're having a new Doc Danger Conspiracy music show. Conspiracy's going to bring us, the community, our stuff, the thing I did with Hugh, which is the only one anybody ever plays because it's the only thing worth a shit on my channel. And I'm very proud of that. So I'm glad that when it gets played that people enjoy it. And Doc is going to bring his new rock and roll, whatever magical stuff he's found. He does that on his Doc Danger show on Saturday nights. Another great show. But I'm excited about this because these two make a fantastic and fun team. Just in you wouldn't know it if you saw some of his older videos, but Clay is so resigned, and Doc is out there in your face. Boom, boom, boom. yeah. You should talk to Chad. Chad can hook you up. 6 Cents. There's probably stuff out there that you want to see that you don't know about yet because you don't know Chad. So get connected to Chad. Do the buttons thing. Anyway, back to what I was talking about before I forget. This is coming up. It is at 8 p.m. Eastern, which is 5. Let's see. Hold on. Sorry. Yes, 8 p.m. Eastern, which is 5 p.m. my time here on the Pacific Coast. So they're going to have it, and I don't know how long it's going to be, an hour, 2 hours, whatever, doesn't matter. So I'm going to be watching this because I love these guys, and I am excited to see them back together. And I'm plugging the fuck out of this for another reason. Some of you remember events that happened and things that were said and shock that happened and jaws that dropped, and then people took a deep breath and a step back and did things on their own for just a minute. And that was fucking awesome because now they're coming back together better than ever. This is a prime example of what was great. Did they argue? Did they point? Did they... No. They took a breath and then came back together and started talking and figuring out what went wrong and what happened and how they could prevent it again, because at the core of it, they were friends and artists, and they love music and they love promoting it. And I am so proud of these guys, for being an example, for being an example, period. So there it is. Wait, what are we talking about? Hold on, I gotta go back up there. There's that. Who's read? 6 Cents Amelia retracted. Chad says hi to Epi, and yeah, I'm gonna play it right now. I just wanted to plug this and get that over with. So I've already got it open up over here, my friend. I've already got it opened up over here. So I just really wanted to plug them, and I wanted to say my piece about this. I love this community. I love this community. I don't just say that, I mean that. You guys matter. And you matter because you're human. You matter because you make mistakes. And you matter because you stand up and say, I made a mistake, and now I'm going to be an adult, and I'm going to go on with our lives together. And that's exactly what this community keeps doing over and over and over again. And it's refreshing to see that. It makes me proud. As I was part of this, not part of it, but I was privy to watching the entire situation unfold, what happened, and I know I had my own thoughts. If you want to know about that, there is an original Confessions show back there somewhere. I never watched my shit, so there it is. You know, staying a kid's important. I'm going back to being a kid. Let's listen to this thing that Mr. Tim sent us with no vocals, because we can. Oh yeah, we're gonna accept all that, whatever the hell it is. Anybody ever read that stuff? So, and I think I'm going to. I think I'm gonna put. Because there's no video to see with this. I think what I'll do is I'll put up the encouragement screen. You know, this one. While we listen to this, this is called Undeniable. Hope I did that. I don't adult. Period. Anyway, I'm muting my microphone, and then let's listen to this.
Break it down, let it go.
Wowie wowzers. Excuse me. I got that frog in my throat again. Man. And it's still gonna. Yeah, I see that, Auntie. I got that. I did. I didn't say it. I'm sorry. I'm a dummy. We know that though. That's no surprise to you. It's you keep me straight half the time. If it wasn't for you, this show wouldn't even happen 90% of the time. Ha. Anyway, Tim. Oh, thank you for sharing that with me. Yeah, I realized how hot it was, and I thought, oh, I got this slider knobby looking thing, and I bet I could just, about 15 dB, and I looked at that, that bouncy thing that when it makes the noises, and it does this thing, but I have mine set so that it does this thing up really fast, but then it comes down slow because I kind of think that's, kind of fucking cool. But and it's a thing I know how to do. So there's that. That's awesome. Thank you so much for sharing, Tim. Man, you, my brother, are such a huge supporter here. Thank you for sharing your music and for you to share your unfinished tracks with us. What a treat. Thank you so much. It's like a premiere. Like a sneak peek behind the scenes. So y'all know some really cool shit's coming, and it's gonna sound like that. But it's gonna have Jack Flash up in there too. Like, you guys understand? This is wow. Thank you, Tim. Even if these guys don't understand how important it is, I do. I do. Yeah, Epi, that's not finished. See, Tim, I don't even have to tell you. See, I didn't have to tell you. See, look right there. You see them words? Them words. Yeah, them words right down there. I love you, brother. Michael Songs, thank you for lurking. Thank you. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. Michael Songs has his show on Sunday, and I think he got one on Monday, and or he's thinking of having one on a Monday. I get confused. I really do. But anyway, the three dots, click them to go to channel. Check him out. If you don't know, you're gonna like him. You're gonna like him. He's really cool. He's really cool. Yes, Epi, that is perfect. Thank you. That is awesome. Anyway, gotta listen to Michael Songs. It's awesome stuff. It's awesome. Had one tonight, 5. I don't know what time zone he's in, but oh yeah. I have a couple of Tim things that I've obtained through various means. Some of which was purchased, and some of which was gifted by the gentleman in the chat. Yeah, Mr. Tim himself. He shared quite a lot of his stuff with me to play on this channel, on this show. Like I said, he's just a huge supporter, and I so appreciate you. Thank you, Tim. Like I said, for a professional sound engineer, no, nefarious. My pirate days long over. Please buy your music. Please pay the artists for their work. If you're ripping a CD off of your CD for you, so you can take said ripped CD in the car, and when it gets broke, it's stepped on, or gets the hamburger juice, yeah. Texas Jackdaw is amazing human being. So yeah, I did pirate back in the LimeWire, and if you're a karaoke enthusiast, I own the karaoke I have now. I paid for all of it. But back in the karaoke days of my Wild West times, MRC, boy, that was, I don't know why that was complicated. If anybody here is familiar with MRC, peer-to-peer network, man, I mean, there's a lot more than piracy that happens in there that's perfectly legal and stuff like that. But holy mackerel, you have to organize your files in a very specific format, zipped a certain way with a title. So it's the only way that it works for everybody to be able to share those pieces. And I don't do that anymore. I just buy the music or pay for the service. I subscribe to Spotify, and I did to with the one thing. What the fuck is that? I forgot now because they pissed me off, and I subscribed to both of them for a while, but they made me angry, so I stopped giving them money. So yeah, I no longer pirate, and I encourage anyone that still does. I'm not judging. I am not holier than thou. I'm not judging. I encourage anyone that still does, maybe consider not. Because even if you get away with it, you're still hurting somebody. You're still hurting somebody. Somebody who gave you peace, joy, happiness, laughter, something. You got something. That's why you wanted the music or the thing to begin with. So it's only fair to pay with it. I'm more of an adult now than I used to was. So Preston, welcome. Preston, how are you, my friend? Good to see you. Good to see you. So I don't know if I went off enough now with enough thanking of the Tim, Mr. Texas Jackdaw, but I can't thank you enough. I never will thank you enough, and I want you every time to come in here and know that you are appreciated, even if I'm a jerk and I don't say anything. Oh, sure. And that's why I loved your comment of it being a finished mix, because I know how funny that is. I tried doing a mix of my own when I made the cover of the Wreck of the Edmund Fitzgerald. That was a fun, super cool adventure, and I loved it. And I'll probably do something similar to that again sometime, and I might even do it in a collab with somebody. But it's a lot of work. It really is a lot of work to record and listen and find your own mistakes or ignore the mistakes that you don't really need to fix so that you're not taking out stuff that was fucking amazing because it happened at the same. Yeah, it's a challenge, and I appreciate the work, and I appreciate the time, and I appreciate that release that says, hey, I want people's feedback. And I kept saying, hey, if you got something you want played, something you want people's feedback on, please bring it to me and I'll play it on this show. Thank you, Tim. Once again, delivering. Once again, delivering. So if you didn't hear that, you back it up. You can get that 3 minutes of glory over and over and over again, and then go back to the live portion and catch up with us wherever we're at. I'll probably still be talking because I talk a lot. If you want the link to that mix, I can't do that one. Because that's not finished. It's not a publishable thing from the artist and maker. So that one, if Tim ever wanted to share it with you, he could do that. But, you know. I hope you guys realize how funny that is. I did that all as a funny. I just, you know, you'll have to ask Tim for it. Absolutely. All right. So, this is Macellin Odyssey. Auntie gave us this one to listen to. He knows a lot of cool artists. Auntie's out there sending out the thing. Yes, 3 minutes of glory over and over. That's a great perspective. And over again. So there you go. There it is. So that's fine. Covers is great. I love covers. I just like playing improv blues. It's figuring it out. Where's the rhythm? What's it? Can I do something with this? What I enjoy that. Not knowing what's coming. It's only happening right now. If you want to hear this music from me, today is the day you have to hear it, because tomorrow it's going to be different music. It's just the way I'm rolling, man. First floor, dude, thank you for coming in here, my friend. Good to see you. There's a great, 3-4 shows a week, hours and hours of learning and watching and lovely music and comedy. And yeah, it's a great one. It's a great one. But anyway, this is Miss Ellen Odyssey. We're going to listen to this one. This is 6 minutes and 24 seconds of glory over and over and over again. Anyway, let's listen to this thing and see what it's all about. And this is going to lead me into something else. Here, we got to show the Visio. Stop doing that. People don't want to look at you leaning down in front of the thing so you can try and read the fucking screen because you're old and blind. Dumbass motherfucker. Jesus Christ. Fucking stupid son of a bitch. You're welcome. You're welcome, my brother. I have learned so much from you and watching you create on the fly and build soundscapes. Man, I lurk more than you know. I'm out there. I know I don't always chat. Once you say hi in a chat, just like we're attacking you now, everybody, oh, hey, how you doing? What's up? Blah, blah, blah. Let's listen to this from Andy Atjack. I'm muting my microphone. Well, it's not from Andy Atjack, but I already said all that.
That day we love. sometimes think, call us lucky if bad luck counts. Could be better, but it's too late now.
Phew. Wow. Yes. Yes. Please and thank you. Man, that was boom. Sorry, hippie. No, I'm not sorry. It's just a word, right? Hippie and Jade have made that into a catchphrase. I love it. So, anyway, that was superb. So, check them out. Sub them. You know what to do. You don't need me to tell you how to YouTube. So, oh my goodness. So, everything that I'm going to play tonight, Cherokee Mammy, I know you sent me some requests and get a chance to go through them to see what they were. I'll no longer, and I don't know if any of these are in your requests because I didn't get a chance to look over them. Been a very busy time in my life the last couple of days. Anyway, I'm gonna need to review them. I won't be playing anything from any of the biggies anymore. Not in the way that we've been playing them in the past. I mean, if somebody in our community's done a cover, of course I'm going to play their cover. I'm presenting their cover. That's what we're here for, is to support our community and show the music and share it out. That's why we're here. But I'm not going to do the whole Warner Brothers, UMG, BMI, up the tailpipe, whatever. I'm not going to play their stuff anymore. No Beatles, it's just not worth it. And that's what I was kind of alluding to before. So if there's independents in there, that's fine. If it's an independent that I don't know, somebody I haven't played before, please attach their permission to it, or have them come into the chat on the show they're going to be played on and say, hey, I'm coming in here because so-and-so sent me and you can play my songs. any of that will qualify, and it'll all work. Nice. Nice. That's sweet. Oh, I agree. I agree. I agree. YouTube is a wonky place. I mean, it started out as a publish yourself. Little fledgling company, what, 20, I don't know, a long time ago. For some of it, it's a lifetime. Anyway. uh, yes, I'm trying to not be bad. Mm-hmm. I'm reading your chat if you're wondering why I'm looking over here, just, with my hands in the pretend church steeple position or peacock position. Um What is that? Why did you fall down? I had you stuck in the suitcase handle. Why did you stay where the plastic handle was holding on to you? It was hugging you fairly tight, I know, because I put my finger in there first. And now you fall down on the floor. I know, it's very clean because I cleaned it yesterday. Cheers, folks. Cheers. Yes, I'm talking to my stuff just to be funny. Just to be funny. So those I want to reiterate that I don't hate anybody. I don't want anybody to go away. I don't want to take away the spontaneity that we have here, but it's got to be stuff that we got to, unless you want to lose all the things that we've done here and what we can do in the future. Let's just, I guess, follow the rules and be the thing with the copyright thing. So, as much as I love Jackson Brown or any of that stuff, who did we play last week? Was Joe Walsh, the not eagle, the one that Don Henley never took seriously because he wasn't a real eagle. Arguably, Don Henley's music is lackluster in comparison to Joe Walsh. Just saying, I know that's very controversial, but that's I have my new percussionist instrument. Headphone wearers or people with sensitive hearing to high pitched sounds, please note I'm about to strike the thing. I like that. Anyway, enough of that silliness. Yes, that's my little percussion noisemaker. It's got a wood block on it, but it's got little steel rods on it too that go ding. When I ding, and I can make them ding really loud. I was barely touching them bad boys, I'm telling you. And you know what's weird? These rods, even when it's hot outside, now these are sitting on my desk inside of my room, yes, but even when it's hot outside and I'm not running AC, these are always cold. Regardless of my hand temperature, if I go out, it's 35 degrees outside tonight. So if I went out there for 15 minutes, walked around and looked at the trees or something to watch my breath or smoke a joint or I don't know, and I came back in here and I put my now cold hands on that, it would be colder than my hands. It's weird. They're always cold. Always cold. So, all right. I'm not going to play a wood block. Wow. Dude, I'm just gonna say right now, Tim, large trunk, 2.5 by 3 by 4.5. We could pull that, um, and you air holes on the bottom side. That way nobody will see them. And then I'll need I'll need to have some, like freeze dried food, so I can survive, until you guys get over there and open up the crate and let me out. Um, so yeah, I'll get in touch with you later. Oh my goodness. The crazy stuff we say. It's the crazy stuff we say. I don't know, man. I like Canada, and I got to get my passport. I found out it's not that hard. It only takes a few months at worst, and it can be done in a few weeks at best. But anyway, because I want to go to Canada, and it's Gary Hub's fault that I want to go to Canada. Because here's the deal. He lives in the north of me, in the British Columbias. So he's doing his Saturday show. Yes, I'm plugging him right now. So Gary Hubs, he does the Saturday show. It's called the Saturday Does House Wrecker. And man, if I know everybody here knows about it, but if you're listening on a replay or catching this and you don't know about the Saturday House, you go to Gary Hubs' channel. Yeah, go to Gary Hubs' channel and check that out, because it is well worth it. He's a consummate musician. He plays guitar, bass, drums, this stuff. He sings, he screams, he writes. He's got a clipboard, looks official and everything. He's got it's cool. I mean, you really got to go see it. So, yes, Gary does rock. So, anyway, last week he was doing his Saturday house wrecker, home wrecker, house wrecker. Check his channel for the right title, because my memory, I smoke pot, so there's that. So, snow. Yes, they have snow. They have snow in Canada. So anyway, he said these words. He was standing. He said, "Yep, I'm just up here playing out here in this parking lot." Said, "Right now nobody's around." He's looking around. He says, "I've got a cold one to wet my back neck, and I'm just hanging in the parking lot. Paid my thing." And he says, "If anybody wants to come here and hang out in this parking lot with me, the beer's on me, and free parking too." Challenge accepted, Gary Hubs. I'm getting my passport. You keep the beer cold and get ready to pump that parking meter pay box, whatever it is, because I'm taking you up on that. I want my free beer, whatever kind you're drinking. Don't care, because it's with you. I want to sit my ass in my camping chair in that parking lot and drink that beer with you while you play your set on Saturday night home house. Go look. I'm coming for you, Gary. Keep my beer cold, brother, because I'm coming. All right, enough of that. So that's how that's going to happen. That's going to happen. That's going to be a thing. We're going to go on a road trip. Because I'm taking all you guys with me. I'm going to set up the camera in Black Betty, and we're going to get a bunch of fucking music from the community, and I'm going to jam it all the way up there. And every time I'm going to go live on the freeway for a while, we're going to listen to some music. We're going to talk about shit, and we're going to laugh at people doing stupid stuff in cars while I'm driving up to Canada to see my brother Gary and have a beer with him. And maybe, I don't know when this is going to happen, but it's going to happen within this next year. Maybe. I'm thinking maybe I might be able to get Marshall to take a little bit of a hiatus from the. I know it's important work. He fixes guitars. He keeps music alive. But it maybe he might maybe ride along with me and we'd all have beers. He could be in my car, so the parking would be double free because it's the same car. So that's value right there. So, Marshall, if you're lurking, keep that in the back of your head. I got that December 31st invite in the back of mine, and I'm hoping for a year in which maybe we don't have to worry about that white and slippery, icy stuff. But we'll see. I'm not saying no. I'm not saying yes. I'm saying it is under serious consideration because I miss you, brother, and you're so close. And now I got the Black Betty. So anyway, there's all those things happening, stuff. It's just one of those things. So I'm thinking it's relatively close to me. It's a place I want to go anyway. I love it up in BC. It's a beautiful, beautiful area, and I'm more than happy to spend the $38 or whatever it is for my license to do this. Cranjus, yes, Cranjus. Were you here in the first times? Look, thank you for that. That's almost a set of strings, brother. Hang on here. Oh, I wanted to mention before I'm gonna play a song here in a minute. I got these for my old roommate gave me these for free. I went over there working on Black Betty yesterday. They are Good and Gather. I don't know if you guys will be able to see it very well. Good and Gather organic white corn tortilla bite-sized rounds. Very cool. They have this many ingredients. Organic ground white corn, organic vegetable oil, and sea salt. No preservatives, non-GMO. Amazingly, they have gluten-free corn. Who'd have thought that they could do that? That must be science. Anyway, these are the best tortilla chips I've ever put in my mouth, and I don't even know where to buy them. I'm telling you. So that plug-in's done. Now you can listen to me close up the bag because I've eaten enough tortilla chips along with my homemade black bean and burger, but TVP, not burger, plant burger, that I can't believe is not burger. Anyway, kind of a pseudo bean. I had a burrito this morning with some, stuffs and things. And then tonight I had some of it with the chippies. And that was my dinner snack. And then I'm going to put that back in the fridge. And then tomorrow morning I'll probably have another breakfast burrito with the black bean and TVP stuff. So, but I got, who's tagged me? I have my glasses off. I can't see that. Hugh, good morning. Welcome. Glad to see you. Now, Cranjus, I have other business with you. If you weren't here on the first times, I'm going to touch on it again. Because I know there's going to be some withdrawals with the Professional Amateur Show on hiatus until I get my brain cleaned up. There's big changes coming here, and I know I've said that before, but I'm working on it, actively working on it. It just things are stuff, and it's TV down. It's gonna be different. And I've already started doing it. I mean, I'm in the process of doing it now. Anyway, where is my thing? Oh, there it is. I have this old rock box speaker thing. I got it off the Jungle Penis store, and it won't charge anymore. I didn't drop it. It wasn't left in the rain. I think it just got old. I don't know. I can't figure out where the screws are. Haven't found any yet. I looked underneath of these pads. There's nothing. Anyway, we're going to take this apart one of these days. I'm going to have a professional amateur disassembly show because I know how you love me taking shit apart. And I'm gonna play Ruby again. She's got all that wear on her now, so I'm gonna try. And now I gotta try and get the rest of the wear on the guitar to catch up with the temper tantrum chip that I put in it the other day when I lost my shit. So anyway, so you get to see me take that apart. Doesn't matter if we fix it or not because, well, it's already fucking broke. And I just want to see what's inside of here, and I want to figure out how it goes together. I found a lip right up in here, right on this front edge here. Everything's backwards. Sorry, guys. Anyway, I found a lip here, and I got my little magic pry tools for taking phones and other shit apart. Anyway, let's see if we can do that, so you'll be able to get a fix out of that. Let's listen to some music. Let's listen to some music. And then I'm not taking a break. I'm not taking a break. I'm just talking. That's what I do. That's my life. My life. I'm a professional talker, quite literally. It's what I do for a living. I talk to people on the phone. I talk to people about their parts. I talk to people about their cars. I talk to people about their accessories. I talk to people about their needs. I talk to people about their maintenance. I talk to people about their stuff. I talk to people about their babies. I talk to people about their lawnmowers. I talk to people about their batteries. I talk to people about wives. I talk for a living. So, yeah, let's listen to this guy. Some of you will know this guy. This is pretty brandy new, 4 days, but it's something out there. You guys know who it is. You guys know. You know what to do. Put him out there. Put him out there because you know he's in there. He's still listening. I know he's there. I love it when you smile, Cranges. I love it when you smile, brother. I'm muting. Here we go.
Yeah, chicka chicka bang bang, chicka chicka bang bang, oh yeah. Got caught, oh yeah, in a high speed, yeah, train. Yeah, I got caught, oh yeah, on a high speed train. Bang bang, yeah, we're going clean, yeah, clean, clean. Yeah, got cold, oh yeah, on a high speed, yeah, train. Going off the tracks, oh yeah. High speed train. Oh yeah, we're going bullet speed. Oh yeah, burning up the track. Yeah, got cold, oh yeah, on a high speed train. yeah, that's a fact. Got trapped, oh yeah, in the back of a train that was going supersonic. Oh yeah, supersonic. Oh yeah, speed. Was on a high speed train. Chicka bang bang, chicka bang bang was going clang clang clang, yeah, clang clang clang. The tracks were on fire, were on two, oh yeah, metal wheels. Yeah, I got trapped, oh yeah, going boom. Yeah, was riding on, yeah, a high-speed train. Yeah, high-speed train.
Oh, hell yeah, that was Dwight Bailey. Dwight Bailey. Turn it up. He has a lot of great guitars. I like all of his guitars. All of them. All of them. So, yeah. Oh, my goodness. So, you guys might wonder why I started playing Ruby again instead of all the Douglas stuff. Because Marshall noticed last week when I was playing in the upper register that it was sounded like it was out of tune. So intonation or tuning was off. Well, it wasn't out of tune. And I checked the intonation, which I'd never paid attention to. And it's off. So that needs a little adjustment. That's just some golden screwdriver work and some tuning, retuning. I'm on the fence. I got 3 sets of strings, so I think I'm just gonna go ahead and put a new set of strings on them. I'll set the intonation with these old strings to get it in a ballpark. I'll put the new strings on, get them all stretched out, get them all set up. So that's done. Check, make sure the setup is fine, which I know it is because Marshall did it when he put it back together. And then I'll make the adjustments to the saddles so that it makes the intonation right, because it's quite a bit off. It's quite a bit off. So that's why Douglas isn't up here. We haven't given up on Douglas. Hey, Kinger, I was just playing to your backing track again today. I'm really starting to dig that. I still don't play that well to it, but I really dig the track. It's a lot of fun. I really dig it, and it's gotten me used to doing some new things and some great little practice riffs that I do with it and things that I try. And it, thank you. Thank you. It's super awesome. So I love it. Does this thing work? Oh, man. That son of a bitch muted my guitar track again, didn't he? Every goddamn time I forget to do it, he doesn't tell me, and it's not muted. So I go to it, and then it's not muted, so I don't have to go there. Then I go there, or I don't go there, because then I turn the volume up, and then not a goddamn thing happens, because that son of a bitch muted it that time. If the sound guy was just consistent, that's all I really need. It's just for the sound guy to be consistent. The camera guy is okay-ish right now. I don't think he's doing heroin anymore. So that's a good thing. But anyway, my point with the whole Marshall thing was to say, please, if you hear something wrong with my sound, my guitar sounds out of tune, something doesn't sound like it ought to, it's scratchy, or it should sound clean and you were hearing it distorted, and you know it's not you, let me know. I'll fix it. I'll check my sound out. If nothing else, it gets me looking at my sound to make sure everything is okay. Checking my chords and my chain and all the stuff. So, yeah, please say something. That's where I was going with that. And, seemed like fun. So now I went all the way over here. Will this work? If I push on this mute button, holy, wow. Hear that chorus on that? About that. I think I need to tune that up. Is that sounding all right? What do you think? Yeah. But I know you got me. That's awesome, dude. I'm totally satisfied, Auntie. Everything's cool. Yeah, everything's cool. So anyway, we're playing around with that. Does it sound okay? Sound like it's in tune? Here, let me get a little bit. Hang on. I'll use it. Look, I know right where it's at. You know why I know where it's at? Because I put it in the pick holder that my knees hurt made for me, and it works great. It sits on my desk and it holds picks all day long. And the only time I lose track of this pick is when I don't put it in the pick holder. Okay, that was fun. Oh, is you guys done now? Is that enough? Is that okay? Well, I was just playing around. I just literally, that's 2 amplifiers I threw together. That is Tone King, hang on a second, and Rebay. Archetype, Archetype, I'm using, excuse me, um, I am using, oh, I hate it when it moves my shit around, shit around, shit around. I hate it when it moves my shit around early in the morning. So, this thing floats stuff and it's maddening. There it is. So, I'm using this Rebay right here, and I want to show you something interesting that I found out today. Accidentally, let me show the Vizio here. I'm working on it, folks. I'm working on it. All right, show the Vizio. So this is the Rebay amplifier. What I want you to notice about the Rebay amplifier here is that there's no light here, and there's no light here at all. Nothing. I got a little bit of the thing here on, and that's kind of fun, but nothing else to do with the amplifier is on, so I can transpose. And if I want to, I can play with the doubler. No doubler. And then over here, let me get the other one, is the Mark II Tone King. Whoops, wrong one. And listen, right here, let's make it to the large size. So on this one, you can see I run a little bit of gate. It's in mono like all my stuff are. This is where I've chosen which guitar sound I have. And this is, I'm on the lead. There's the rhythm. And they're independently adjustable if you're if you know what the Imperials are like. This Imperial Mark II is a really cool amp sim. Anyway, and then of course I got the bat distortion pedal that I can use if I want to, but that was unnecessary in that case. So I'm actually starting to turn knobs and flip switches on the guitar. So some things are changing, and then as you guys could see, yeah, and I agree. There's too much reverb on that, and let's see here. If we bring this back here, down there. Oh, see, and I had delay on here too. Let me bring that back here. No, go there, because what I want you to do and what you're doing is not the same thing. No, there, that's what I want. 8, where is it at? I want the regular, yeah, that one, the 8th note. If I do that, and then I turn off that, then I've got just a single, I know, playing on the fly. I almost lost my pick again. But anyway, you can see what I was doing there, and I turned off the other one. So now I just got that little single 8th note delay. And I took the reverb way back. There's the decay is almost gone, so it doesn't stay there very long. Pre-delay is off. And I've got it way dry. I could go way back. I could go much wetter. That's where it was before. But anyway, shades to set up my amp. That's a segment that I'm not going to lie, I miss doing that. Let's put this back to the medium size, because that's the size I like. And then we'll take this one and drag it over here. Thank you for going across the screen like you're supposed to. I really appreciate it when that works. And then put that down there. Whoops, Shh, don't make it. Stop making that noise. I didn't push it. No. Thank you. That's what I wanted you to do. Yes. All right. Now I have my amplifier controls, and I'm a happy human being again. So there I played. I know it wasn't death metal, Crangus. I know. You wanted the death metal. I just did not have the the death metal in me today. But I did have that. I did have that little song for you. It just came right from here out to you, and nobody else will ever have that played for them because I did it just for you. So now that we did all that, got it working, I'm gonna take it off. We're gonna go back to playing some real music. But I like to demonstrate to you guys that I am learning more about this thing we call a gitter. Pick a stick. I'm getting there. Stuff's happening. Marcus Cannell, thank you for coming in to say, Crangus, you're a sweetheart. Marcus Cannell, welcome. Good to see you. Thanks for coming in. Definitely appreciate you. Definitely appreciate you stopping by. I haven't seen you for a minute. So, you know, I'm not judging. You know, but, you know, I'm just glad to see you. That's all I'm saying. I think I actually saw you like yesterday or the day before in one of the chats. Like I was saying earlier, it's everything melds together. I don't know who I saw in what live stream or what chat or what. I have no clue anymore. I try and watch some of everybody. I try and have the stuff at least playing in the background when I'm doing something else so that I'm at least listening to your show and lurking out there. I really, really, really do lurk. I really go and listen. But as you guys know, if I chat, then I'm stuck for a minute or 10 or 30 in chat, and then I get stuck, and then I'm not doing what I'm supposed to be doing. Organizing my brain. Remember, I'm cleaning up my brain, right? Get decluttering. So I'm going to declutter my brain, and we're going to have a better time, and I'm going to be a better human being, and I'm going to improve the quality of my life, the quality of stuff that I can do for you guys. I'm going to have more space in here. There's a lot of positives coming out of the negative here. And that's another example of what you guys have done for me. So I've been producing music. See, now I like the sound of that. That means that at some point in the very near future, if there's not already some new music there, there's going to be even more new music there. So, dude, that's awesome. I'm super glad. Pretty glad to hear that. Yeah. I took to piano when I was young, and then I got disillusioned with it because I was a teenager and said, "Fuck, I don't need to do this. This isn't a life skill." Whatever. I didn't know. Then you know, when I became almost a senior citizen, I decided I was going to learn how to play the guitar for me, and look at what happened. I learned how to play the guitar for me. I could sit here and play and make myself happy as a shiggin' pit every day, just doing what I do, and never learn another thing. Never learn another where the root note is on a fretboard, or another pattern of how to play that scale over here, or move that down here. Oh, look, that's that scale upside down. Holy crap, it's starting to happen, and I'm not even trying yet. So that's why I'm trying to honor my brain in, you know, opening up a few neural pathways. That's all I'm saying. It happened. It's a thing. No, I didn't say that. That's a lie. Mostly. I always say good things about Anti-At Jack because I like Anti-At Jack. Anti-At Jack is my favorite Anti-At Jack. You know why? Because Anti-At Jack. That's why. I always get quality music, independent artists. It's just cool. So here's what I'm thinking. I'm going to address this now, and then I'm going to take a potty break and going to play Robbie's, one of Robbie's. We'll see what the title is here in a minute. And then I have some other plans for some other things that I'm going to do, but I got to go potty at some point here pretty soon. And the halftime thing is all off because I did the business meeting first and bored the shit out of you guys there, you know, where I couldn't play music, and it just really sucked. Although it's a great, I still like the show the chat clicky thing and the ticker tape thing, and there's so many features I like about StreamYard. I just it I have to learn again how to get my sound. I already know I do not have to give up stereo because Marshall and I have proven this time and time again, doing our stuff when Marshall and I streamed together and we did the comparison between his playing and my playing on the same track. Over the same approximate amount of time, whether it was exactly the same point, we didn't worry about. But anyway, that was fun and that was informative and that was awesome. And we're both in stereo. We're not muting in between. We're just sitting there being quiet with our guitars doing nothing, plugged in, turned down. You know, of course we would mute the guitar if there was a problem with, feedback or some other thing. But yeah, so I know it can be done. I just have to figure out what the answer is to get stereo sound, because I refuse to put your music out there in mono when you made it in stereo. I'm just not going to do it. So until that gets worked out, this show is going to happen here. I'm not playing music on the Confessions show. That's really, right now, it's just a talk show, a story time. And I'm doing that one through StreamYard because eventually, if I don't get banned or shut down or sued or some other thing for doing this, I want to be able to have people have the opportunity to come on the show, trusted friends of the channel that come in, and we can actually talk about some of these issues face to face, so to speak. But that's down the road. This is an experiment, and I don't know where Confessions is going to go or what's going to happen. I am literally learning as I go. You guys are watching me create this and do this idea and try and have a positive impact on society. So we'll see how that goes. That's coming November 14th. 14th at 9 p.m. Pacific time. Translate that to your own time zone, wherever you are in the world. And that night is also the premiere of the what's to be probably a monthly collaboration show between Doc Danger and Conspiracy Music again. Respect and love, guys. I'm glad to see you back. Excited to see that one. That one will be on at 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 Pacific. I know that because I did. And the link is out there, and I'll try and come back and edit and remember to put the link in the description of this video once it's done and finished. So my goal here is to make things better, and I'm going to do that, and it's going to be awesome. So, and Christmas tie for the win. Oh, and I want you to note, look closely. This knot right here, see that? That is a double Windsor knot. This is straight across the tie right here. This is equilateral both ways, coming out and down. This makes a nice diamond shape. And this I tied extra long because I wanted to be able to be funny and show all of the things easily without choking myself. But when this is done properly, this knot isn't as tight, and I can put a perfect tuck in the middle. Please, if you're going to wear a tie, please learn how to tie a double Windsor, because a single Windsor, although it will work for your entire life, people like me will be driven crazy by that half knot that does this down here and then the thing, and it's all uneven. Just don't do it. It's not that hard to do the double Windsor. It's only one more loop and a tuck. That's all it is. That's all it is. It actually makes your tying experience more enjoyable and diversified. It's amazing. So, we'll go pee. Oh, that's right. I forgot. I'm talking again. I do it to him every week. Every week I do it. Let me see if I can find that. I know I put it up here somewhere. It was up here. And I knew that it was up here, and there it is right there. It's that one. And that one's gonna go over here, and then we're gonna do that. It's halftime, folks. Let's rip this shit up with Robbie. Crack the whip.
Yes, you did.
Oh, hell yeah. And that's a halftime show. I hope everybody got to go pee and feels better in the bladder area. I'm telling you, that guy, Robbie Stingle, holy shit. I don't care if you like the kind of music that he does when he rocks out like that, but he leaves it all. He's done. It's all. Everything is out. His anger, his joy, his credulous, whatever. It's all there. He hit that. He hit that one piece of feedback, and it did exactly what he wanted. You saw the smile. I mean, that it just. That's why I get excited about everything you guys do, Robbie and all of you guys, because you're all that excited, and that makes me be excited. So then I learned where D is on the fretboard today, or whatever. I'm making that shit up, but that's why I love this guy. That's why I want to promote his music and music like his. Man, if you don't like it, that's okay. You don't have to. Don't sub to him. Don't sub to anybody you don't like. Only sub to stuff you like. But sub to the ones you do, even if you can't get there to see them all the time. Because every so often they'll pop up in your algo and you go, oh man, I haven't seen Bob's stuff in a while. And then you'll get lost on one of those cool days where you drank coffee or beers, whatever, and you went down a rabbit hole at your tubers channel for your friends' music. We've all done it, and it's fun. So sub them up if you like their stuff. If you don't like what they do, don't sub them up. If you don't like their style of music, don't criticize them. Just don't listen. You got a fucking mute button on your computer, for Christ's sake. Just mute. You don't like Robbie's style? Okay. Nobody makes you like Robbie's style, but he deserves to be out there because a lot of us, we love that. We think that's fun. I don't know whether to call him punk or rock or, yeah, all of it, because he kind of is. He's got the feedback and some of the Hendrix stuff, and he's got the Floyd Rose and the Kramer and the legit parts and all the stuff, the cool shit that he does, and then he puts everything he has into it. And then he picks up the goddamn acoustic and he does it again the other way. Oh, man. I want to be like that when I grow up. I want to be able to just be free, and it doesn't matter. First Floor Audio, you said it earlier, and I don't remember your exact words, but if you're still there before, you're probably gone on your own show, but you said if you are afraid to say what's on your mind, then you're not free. In context, yes, that's true, but now I want to make an out-of-context example of that statement. Arguably, when Robbie was playing that guitar, making that music, and singing that song that he made up, he was free. And nobody anywhere could touch him because you could take all that away from him. The amplifier, the guitar, the speakers, it doesn't matter. The drums, the gongs, take it all away. And it's still in here, just like it is in us. I've become so passionate about music, I never thought I would be this way. I really didn't. I love music, and I've listened to music all my life. But this is what inspiration sounds like. And this is what you all do for me when it comes to music. Thank you. I'm better than I've ever been. I can play stuff that I want to play, and I'm learning new stuff. And someday I may even learn some real songs, and play them. I wrote some words down, and it's gonna be kind of cool. So yeah, love who you love, listen to who you listen to. Make sure you support your favorite YouTube artists and creators, because they deserve it. I'm finding out now just how hard this can be. My shows, This Lame Live, and the Professional Amateur Show, and the silly lives that I do just here and there doing dumb stuff, that's fun, and that's a hobby. But people like Jade and Ron and Pete Johns and Thomas Christ and the 10 or 1,000 others I don't know or am forgetting, put so much work, Jade Star for Christ's sake, put so much work and time into creating this stuff. I am just getting a glimpse of what an actual production that you're serious about can take to put up. Confessions is that for me. My music is fun. I do it because I love it and it makes me feel good. But Confessions is something different. That's a passion. That's a something to give back. That's an attempt at doing something good for other people in a very unusual way. I don't know if it's going to work. We'll see. But all of that has come from an old dude deciding he wanted to learn how to play the guitar for himself. Well, I think we're past that now, young man. I don't think we need to talk about that anymore. Wow. That's exactly the deal. I mean, I'm throwing it out there. And I'm doing it because I can. Now it's not the right time, it's not the wrong time, it's the time. It's now is when I've decided I'm going to try to do this. We'll see how it works out from there. That show, the first show, is going to be pretty important. The Confessions #1. I'm going to talk a lot about my thoughts, about what I planned, what I thought, what I envision, what you can do, what you can't do, what I will do, what I won't do, what will be tolerated, what won't be tolerated, blah, 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 blah. And I gotta say all the words. And I'm gonna say them a lot throughout the series, whatever it turns out to be. As long as I'm making the show, I'm gonna say the thing. Cool, thanks, Marcus. Let me throw that up there. Look at Auntie. I saw a link before you had to make me look at it again. So we got two in line now. So bear that in mind. So I'm gonna close this. I'm closing them down now because I'm even more unorganized than I normally am. So let me close a few windows. First floor, take care. First floor, take care. Have a great day. Thanks for hanging out here, man. I appreciate your time. I appreciate that you choose to spend some of your time here. It's the only thing we can't get any of back or more of is time. You got as much time as you get. That's all you got. So thank you for giving me a little bit of yours. Greatest gift in the world. And trust me, I'm lurking. I'm in there. I'm hearing. I'm paying attention. I just don't chat because then I can't talk. Then I can't do anything else because I got to talk to all the people that, hey, how you doing? I don't know why. But they do. So thank you very much for coming by. I love that you hung out with us. Be safe with those kids. You need to get the kids, well, kid in this case, all the way there so that they actually can learn something. Joking. I know you're going to do that anyway. Super to have you here. Cranjus doesn't know. Alright, Cranjus, I'm gonna splain it. So listen up, my friend. Thank you. Thank you, first floor. Axiom's here. Axiom, I got a story for you. You're gonna love it. And it is really specifically a story for you. Anyway, where was I? We're gonna do a little practice thing, and then I had one back there a bit. We got a couple to play, and I'm gonna get into that here after I'm done jacking my jaws around. What was I talking about? I don't remember. Now I forgot. I was talking about the Cranjus. Yes, the show. I got it. Whew, made it back there all by myself. Oh, it's a good thing. It's a good thing, Axiom. It's a good thing. And you're going to love it. It's funny and it's awesome. Anyway, Cranjus, on November 14th, Tuesday night at 9 p.m. Pacific. I don't know if you got anything going on, but it's going to stay up. You'll be able to watch the replay. There's going to be a new show from me. It's no music. It's I'm going to be there's an announcement yesterday. If you want to watch that show, it'll tell you what I'm doing. But in a nutshell, I'm going to talk about the abuse that I put my family through. And what I did, my journey to discovering what I was doing and changing, and kind of how I got here now. Eventually, that's where the struggle. Right now, it's just going to be me presenting some of the stuff I've done in my past and setting up a story. And I'll explain everything about why on the show next week. And that's why I said, if you want to know, the first show is really, 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 really important to be there or to make plans to watch on a replay. I don't care if you're there live. It's paired all over the world, and time it's relative. But if it's something you're interested to see what it is, go and check it out. Yeah, it's a different side of me. It's a part of me that I've never shared. Although that sounds like I'm not going to be saying good things about me, it is good things about me. I know it sounds like it. How can that be? I think that guy's crazy. Well, I am, but I'm right too. I know me. I've lived with me my whole life, and if I didn't believe I could do this, I wouldn't. And I want to give something back, and I think this is a cool way to do it. And it helps me be transparent. Like I say, I want to be, and there's a lot of positive benefits happening here. And although I'm not ready, and I'm way, 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 way in over my head, I am still satisfied that for me, I'm doing the right thing and doing what I want to do with this, regardless of the consequences. And it's not arrogance. I promise. It's not the same arrogance that said, oh, I'll just start my channel over again. I don't care if they shut me down. Well, that was arrogance and bullshit. Me saying that I'm going to present it the way I want to is because I just want it done in honesty, fairness, and get something out in the light where it can die. It needs to be out in the light where it can die. So, yes. I know, Hugh. I know. And I appreciate that. So, it's a positive thing, Cranges, although there will be some negative that is talked about. Like I said, just catch the replay or be there live for the first show and see what it's all about. And then if you think it's for you or something you're interested in, then you can come back for the others. It's gonna be twice a month. There'll be one at the mid-month and one at the beginning of the month, and that's how it's gonna be. The day will vary a little bit. I might try and do it on Tuesdays. I don't know yet, but it's gonna be a couple times a month, and because it's very intense what I'm gonna be talking about. A lot of it's hard for me. So enough being real. Let's listen to some music. It's enough of that bullshit. So I don't remember who sent this to. I think it was Auntie at Jack, I believe. This is Frank Terzo, and I've heard this track any number of times, and it has now been covered by a few. This is Frank Terzo's remix of the song. It's his original, but this is his remix, New World Save Me. It's a great song. You're going to love this. Here it comes. Just going to leave that there for a minute. If you can't see, never give up your dreams. Never give up your hopes. Never give up on love. Never give up on yourself. Never give up. Life is fragile. I didn't plan this. It just worked out. So think on these for just a minute. Anybody else see the similarities there? Accidental, not intentional, that's for sure. But fantastic cover. All those amazing artists in this community. In this community. Man, I'm telling you, yeah, let's just honor that. That's a fantastic production with all those artists that all put into that. Frank's song is unbelievably amazing to begin with, and then stuff like this happens. And that circles back to Robbie. Please grab one of his songs that you like, acoustic or rock, whatever, he doesn't care. If you can't get something or the transcription doesn't work quite right for you, you don't get the words, do you think they're wrong, just ask him in a chat. He'll be here every week. I see him at Rise of Dark Leela. I see him in Jades. So you can find him, get a hold of him, and he'll figure out how to get a message to you with the original lyrics or chords or whatever you need. He wants you to grab that music and make it your own. Put your own emotion into it. And that's, we do it. Yeah, there are, Hugh, you're right. There are, I don't know, probably 6. I think there's about 6 covers of this now. I don't know. You said 17 artists. Well, here's like, I don't know, 8 of them in this one that we just listened to. Amazing stuff. This is coming out of our community. This is coming out of our community. People we know. People we associate with, talk to, laugh with, joke with. In some cases, see from time to time. As we are geographically in similar areas, Marshall and myself, I declared my intention to go have a free beer with Gary Hubbs. I'm going to say it. I've even toyed with the idea, once the scooter's done, of riding a bike back to Oklahoma. A little town there I know a guy in. And so do you. His name's Robbie. And we could do great things meeting each other. And I thought I could go see the Grand Canyon and the big Devil's Rock Tower thing and the President Face place and the chief carving that's not finished. The guy's son's doing it now. God damn it. Help me out. What's the what oh, I cannot remember this Indian's name. Oh, Crazy Horse. There it is. Crazy Horse. What a beautiful, amazing story that is. And yeah, I thought I'd go see all these geographical things. Well, this year has changed my mind on a lot of that. This year has made me think that maybe what I want to do is I want to travel past or around or through some of these places I'm talking about. You know, see them with the eyes, check them out as I'm cruising or driving. You know, who knows? Could win the lottery. Anyway, and then go make some memories with people I haven't met but know online from here. And, you know, maybe one of you guys is an axe murderer and I'll end up, you know, puts the lotion on its scooter and gets the hose. You know, Bill. That Bill. That's right. I'll probably meet that guy, but I don't care. Um, um, I've been cynical and bitter and a million other things my entire life, and I push people away. People suck. I hate people. I still do in many ways. They'll always be part of my makeup and my thing. But when I say I hate people, I don't mean all people. I mean people that do stupid, ridiculous, dumb things, mean things to other people, and don't want to do something different later. They keep doing the same things over and over and over again, yet they complain about the same things happening over and over and over again. Well, please do something different. So that's what I'm going to do. And this is what I think the different is. I talk about my past, become transparent, and go visit the people I call my friends and the people that I will only get one opportunity to see. Well, maybe two for Gary, because he's fairly close. Only six or so hours ish away, plus whatever time at the border. You know, passport. Do you have any weapons or fruit? No. Okay. Have a nice trip. Be safe. That's pretty much how it goes at the Canadian border most of the time. Even now, post 911 and COVIDs and stuff. So, and yes, that's exactly right, Hugh. I am discarding the negativity in my life, my own negativity included. Go watch the video that I lost my shit. That's the title. So today, ... I lost my shit. I talk about some real stuff in there that happened to me, and put my first major scar on Ruby, and yeah, scar. It'll always be there, even if I find the piece. I've not found the piece that I knocked out of it yet. She's still missing this chunk right here, because I threw a fit, and I'm not beating myself up about it. I use this guitar every day. I've dinged it. It's fallen over. Stuff's happened to this guitar. It's not this that matters. It's not whether or not I find that piece and glue it back in. I'll always be able to see it. It's why I did that. That's the reminder that I need. So, I'm going to do something different and see what happens. Yeah, bad Falcro. That's right, Cranges. Should go back and catch that one. That's a pretty good one. Not mad at myself. I'm not beating myself up. I've forgiven myself. None of that. So don't worry about all that. I'll just talk about stuff that's real. My emotions were real. My mistakes were real. And the natural consequence was real. And that's just the reality of it. So it's no longer good nor bad. It just is. And I can't change it, but I can learn from it. So that's what we're doing. Right, Hugh? And the funny thing is, she was laying on the bed right here. The neck was on a pillow that was on top of the stuff that used to be in there. And I had a foot blanket and something else there. I think one or two of my jammy pairs are folded up there too. But those are now in drawer. Anyway, when I threw the fit and I chucked the tape gun at the bed in anger, and as soon as it left my hand, I realized it was going to hit my guitar. No way it was going to miss my guitar. It was just how much damage it was going to do when it hit there. And, well, lucky me, the teeth from the cutter is what hit, and that knocked the chunk out. Well, the chunk went that way, 100%. It went that way. Can't get his physics involved. And I've already torn the covers off the bed, shaking everything out over the top of the plastic floor cover. It wasn't in the bed. It might be under the bed, could have fallen down about on the mattress and, done that thing. And it's carpet, so I wouldn't necessarily heard anything. Plus, I'm deaf. So there's that. So, yeah, it'll be fun. It'll be fun. Yeah, but that's natural wear and tear, and that wasn't done in anger. So, yeah. So. Oh, the investigation has been launched, Kansas. Because words are hard, especially names. Yeah, the investigation has been opened and is ongoing. We will be doing press releases as time and the circumstances allow. We are putting every effort into finding the lost and bringing the lost back home and reuniting the lost with their original family, because that's what we do, right? Might be wood glue involved. There's not going to be any refinishing involved. There's not going to be a whole lot of that. I'll probably just fill whatever crack is left at the edge when that goes on, depending upon how clean the break is. I can't know. It looks clean from this side, but I won't know until I see the other chunk. I might fill the edges with a little, I got some super thin super glue that gets all over everything. You just, okay, when you have the super thin super glue and it's got them tiny tips, don't squeeze. You don't need to. Just let the gravity, the gravity will push it out of the tube. The tube is incredibly tiny. It's a capillary tube. And as soon as it gets the end, if you got to touch something, it's going to wick it out. It's just going to draw it right out of there. It's amazing how that works. The surface tension is amazing. Solder works the same way for those of you that are electronics geeks. You know, when you get it hot and and you got the flux and it all comes together and it flows out and it's nice and shiny. Yeah, that's exactly the same thing. Exactly the same thing. So I will be looking for the chunk. I am hopeful that I will find it, and then we'll glue it back in. We'll do it on a show, and you guys can, you know, point and laugh and go, I remember when Richard threw the fit with a tape gun at Ruby and it hurt her. And that is also a funny way of me saying that is exactly one of the main reasons why the show Confessions is coming, is what happened the other day. Yeah, so once again, it's not the damage, the ding, I don't care. I don't even care that it's my most expensive guitar. I don't. I bought it to play it. I now consider myself an amateurish guitar player trying to become intermediate. I know it's hard to say those words and mean it. So I give myself that credit. I put some work in. I got a couple hours on top of this fretboard right here, and Ruby and I know each other pretty well. So I expected wear and tear and breaks and scratches and things. Maybe even a bent tuner or something, you know. I mean, all these are locking and they're industrial strength. Man, this thing would have to fall on concrete, and I'm not a gigging musician. And when this goes outside, it's in the case. I do that. I don't play my electric guitar outside because I don't have a solar powered amplifier yet. Yeah, that's how that works. Super deal. So yeah, the damage is not what makes me trip. What makes me trip is that I lost my temper. And I haven't done that for a very long time. Since I started getting into this depression thing and improving the quality of my life through that, it's been the same way. So Marcus Cannell sent us one, and I'm gonna try it. Just calm down, okay? Calm down. It's okay. This little practice thingy. So it's here. We're gonna try and get this over here now that it started, and I don't understand. Oh, I see. Well, okay, that now everything makes sense. So let's get the VZO up here. It's just a short. It's just a quickie. If I'd have known that, I would have played it a long time ago. Sorry, Marcus. I hope you're still out there. But yeah, practice thing. So nice I did it twice. Whoops, that's not what I wanted to do. There, copy. Man, that was awesome. That. Holy wow. Wow. Paste that up in there. There's the link to it. That is amazing. I'm so glad I'm subscribed to you, Marcus. Marcus is one that for months I thought I was subscribed to Marcus. And then I went to check something on Marcus's channel, and I was not subscribed. He still showed up in my algorithm, but he didn't show up all the time. So then I subbed and clicked the bell, and I started getting the right notifications. So when I was complaining about YouTube not giving me notifications, YouTube was not the problem. I was the problem. So with this, did I see you? Yes, I did. Look at that. Mateus is here. Welcome, Mateus. Good to see you. Good to see you. So, yeah, I'm. Oh, sorry about that. I got an itch on my back. Oh, I gotta get it. Sorry, folks. Sorry. That's it. Oh, I'm not gonna reach it that way. I'm gonna have to go. Oh, yeah, around it. Oh, yeah. Oh, there it is. That's the one. Oh, there it is. Yeah, right in the middle. Yep. Oh, and then up. Oh, yeah, it's moving. Damn it. Oh, I hate it when they move. Oh, I'm gonna catch it. There it is. Okay, I got that there. Whoo! Oh, bumps. Ah, that was a good one. I got chill bumps. I got the goosebumps. So that's good. Fantastic effort on that. I love that. So yeah, Matt, we're just doing community music now. If you didn't catch the earlier show, because I know it's like morning for you now or something, because we're all over the world. Yeah, just gonna do independent stuff from our community and things we have permission for. So if it's from your channel and you're asking me to play it, I don't care. If it's from somebody that's new, I need their permission to play their music. We had a close call last week, and I'm gonna change things so that we don't have any more close calls like that. It was legitimate. Everything was wrong. Nothing was wrong. Everything came out was fine. There's no bad ramifications for our channel. Everything's still fine. We just got to change the format and do things a little bit different. Because despite my arrogance, I do not want to start a new channel and start all over again. I don't. And that's entirely possible. Oh my goodness, it's crazy. So yeah, no, the copyright claim and everything that happened to me was legitimate, 100% correct, and I need to just not be arrogant, and we need to do stuff. So, and look, we've been doing this for like 2 hours, through 2.5 hours. I don't know how long has it been. Almost 3 hours now, and we have not played a single commercial song. Nothing from anybody out there, and I have not missed that. Although I don't care about playing those songs, I don't have the right to play them. I could maybe buy the ASCAP license thing that I used to get when I did karaoke and dance music in bars, so that it made it legal for me to do the karaoke and play the music and do the requests and get paid for it. And that's, I mean, it's not terribly expensive. I want to say it's about $260 a year or something like that. But I don't need it. I don't want to focus on commercial music here. I'm not. We got people that do dance, trance music. We got people that do rap. We got people that do rock. We got people that do metal. We got people that do easy listening. We got people that do folk. We have people that do classical. There's everything in our community. So let's just do that. And if you find somebody new, great. Either have them send me an email. So and so is going to request my song. You may play anything in my collection. That's all it needs to be. The email is easy to find. It's falcro1234@gmail.com. It's going to be in the link. The email is going to be in the link below. There's a thing in there now that says check my about. I'm not even gonna do that. I'm just gonna put it in there. The Falcro1234 address is just gonna be the channel's email. Period. I'm gonna start. I'll make a Richard at Gmail. I don't know, some shit. That'll be my personal email. I don't have to have the things go to that email. I can change them easily to another email. I have 2 other email accounts that I don't use, and I don't want to use them, but I have them for certain purposes. None of them are nefarious. So yeah, that's how we're gonna roll with that. So this is true. Now there are operas out there that I have listened to and I have enjoyed parts of, but I don't think I'm the kind of dude that wants to sit down and listen to an entire opera, even if it would make me sad, happy, and I don't need to understand the words to know what's happening on the stage. I appreciate the talent, but it's just like rap. There's a lot of rap music that I dig the music, but I don't like the song. I can't understand what they're talking about. I can't understand the words. The enunciation's wrong, or they're talking about stuff that I am simply out of touch with. I don't know what they're talking about. And if I don't know what they're talking about in context like that, it doesn't matter. So the rap that I do like is stuff that I understand. I get the message. And I think music is that way for everybody, because I listen to everything. So, you know, I listen to Tchaikovsky and Chopin and Beethoven and Brahms and Vivab of whatever. There's so many names. They all just went. No, you didn't. It's coming right now because I'm in the talking phase of this part of the show, which is when I'm talking. So here's the story I have for you, actually. So I went down. I went on a drive in Black Betty, and we went down south a ways. I think I was in South Salem area, almost Albany land, but not quite, but nearly so. And I was east of Albany too, so but the kind of outskirts of South Salem, way down there, and hydrate, folks. So I went down there, and saw a friend of mine, helped her with a car, did the thing, and I'm driving back up, minding my own business, just driving on the freeway. I don't know, 2 o'clock in the afternoon. And this truck, box truck, comes up on my right, and he's just slow passing me. I'm in the middle lane, and he's not like passing me on the right or doing anything stupid. He just happens to be rolling a little faster than me at that moment. And I don't think anything about it. I just cruising along and minding my own business in my lane, you know, keeping it between the lines. And the truck gets pretty much past me. Now I can see the back of the truck in the windshield part of the car. That clear part, you know, that you look through. And it says, built by Axiom. And I went, what? Built by Axiom? I know that guy. And it I don't know, said you were out of 2 or 3 cities, San Antonio, Texas, and something in the California lands, and I think one in the Midwest. I don't know. So I didn't know. It was pretty cool. You got trucks and everything. So anyway, and I thought, well, that's cool. I'm going to have to mention that to Axiom next time I see him in the chat that I saw one of his trucks. So, you know, I'm driving along, cruising on home. It's about a 50-ish mile drive from where I was to my home, 50, 60 miles in there somewhere. But most of it's freeway, a little bit of highway, but most of it's freeway. And I get to the freeway exit, and that truck is a memory. It's nowhere around now. I'm cruising over to get on the exit to go up on to Tualatin and Sherwood Road and start cutting over towards Forest Grove. I think I wanted to get a sandwich or something. And I'm coming up to the little shopping center place at the top of the exit where I turn left and then go on down Tualatin and Sherwood Road going west. And there's a billboard sign. And the billboard sign says Axiom on it. That's it. No trademark, no we did the company, no we built this rock and roll, nothing. Just the word Axiom. So again, I thought, well, I'm going to have to mention this to him. That's kind of interesting. That's really interesting. That I've seen Axiom twice. The billboard, I don't know which company that is, man. You're going to have to just fill folks in on that. But the other one is clearly a trucking company of some sort. Logistics, you know. I mean, we all know you're smart. We see the intelligence. So, once again, well, that's weird, you know. Billboard, nothing just says Axiom. Huh. Now, these are roads I'm familiar with. I've driven all the time. I've never seen a truck that said Axiom on it. I've never seen a billboard sign that said Axiom on it. Ever. So now I'm driving on out Tualatin and Sherwood Road. I think I was going to cut over to Kentucky Fried Chicken. I decided I wanted a bowl. I wanted a bowl of taters and bad stuff. I shouldn't eat it, but god damn it, it's good. I paid way too much for it. It's like $8 fucking. I'm not gonna probably do it again. It was still good though. I did enjoyed every bite of it. But while I was sitting there, now this is not too far from the freeway. 6-ish miles from where I got off the freeway and saw the billboard after seeing the truck. And I decided I'm gonna eat just right there in the park because I'm hungry. I don't want to wait another 25 minutes till I get home, even though it's hotter than the hubs of hell. It would have been warm when I got home still. But be that as it may, I decided, no, I got to put it in the food hole right now. So I'm sitting there and I'm minding my own business, eating my chicken bowl, putting it in my food hole. I'm chewing and everything because I want to taste it. It cost $8 fucking for Christ's sake. A bowl of it's got some fucking mashed potatoes and some chicken parts in breaded sauce stuff. $8. It's like 5 bites. Ridiculous. Anyway, that soapbox is done now. So I'm eating it. And a car drives past and has the Uber, or not Uber, what's the other one? Not the Uber. Lyft. Lyft, yeah. It had the Lyft, the light thing. You guys have seen it if you're anywhere near a major metropolitan area. And it goes past. Now, it's like a lot of them are. It's a private vehicle that they're catching. They're trying to make a few extra bucks, running somebody around, maybe getting the Christmas shopping rush or whatever. And on the back window of the car is a vinyl applique at the top of the side glass that says, you guessed it, Axiom. So 3 times within 45 minutes, I saw your name in an area where I have never seen the word or name Axiom. I don't even know what it may or may not mean, if it has any significance to you, if it's just something you picked. I don't know. But just watch your back or so. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. That's a lot to see you up and around in here. And you're gonna have to let me know what you bought that billboard for, because it just said your name, and the same thing on the car, it just had your name. Now I don't know, maybe they're fans, maybe you sell stickers, maybe you put out the billboard so you can promote yourself. It's crazy. JDL, welcome. JDL, what a fantastic human being that is. Man, oh man. And have you heard the guy sing? Have you heard the guy sing? So, well, let me throw this up here, Andy Jack, and let me take a peek. Let me. Oh yeah, we'll roll that as a closer. Yes, absolutely, absolutely. Um, Vince has told me many times that it's okay. So yes, absolutely. It's from a while back, and you know times are different now, but this is awesome. So we will do that. Did you send it to me in the chat? Holy crap, you guys, I suck so much. And there's the one from Hugh that I missed. And now, sorry, folks, you're going to be all out of order. You're not going to get your turn. Richard fucked up the line again. I'm going by to see if I can find it, Preston. There. I think it. But I don't care about playing covers. That's different than playing their actual song. I'm playing your cover. I'm presenting an independent cover of that song, and you are playing in the video, and I have no problems with that. I won't fight the copyright claim, but if they tell me I have to take the video down, I will take the video down. I won't edit. That's not arrogance. If I edit, I lose the chat, and then you lose the context for this show. And I want people watching the replay to be able to see the context of what we talked about and why I said and did the things I did. Because, as we know, I just put the equipment out here and you guys make the show, just like we're doing now. So, yeah, I got that, Preston. That's up there now, in line and ready to go. Hey, stop that. So, now I'm going to close. Let me hold that. Let me close this. Yeah. I can close this. And then yes, I can close this. Yes, I can. All right, and then we're gonna do this, and we're gonna do that, and then I know it's very confusing. So just relax, folks. It's gonna be fine. So this one is gonna be the closer. So we'll move that one there to the back. It's to the back end over there, and then. And then I'm trying to do this. I can fix this. I can do this right. And then it would be Hugh, I believe. Yes, then it would be Hugh. So that Hugh is this one, yes. And then it would be Preston. So that there. Okay, so they're in order now. We got those ready to go. That's right. That's what I was gonna do. I was gonna go over here and I was gonna type in some words. I was gonna type in this words here. This words here. Let me see. Nope. But anyway, Axiom, I hope you were entertained by that story. Yeah, I have no idea what they meant or what they were for. Like I said, the one was clearly a trucking company, but I don't know if the universe was trying to just tell me to say hi or what. But when you popped in tonight, I'm not going to lie, I was glad to see you coming in. But I saw you actually yesterday. I was going to tell you the story. I saw you yesterday, whatever the hell we were watching. So anyway, you got more stuff. I'm feeling pretty good. What time is it? We're after midnight now. Are we after? Would you stop? Just come down so I can look at it because I got it. All right, we're pushing 1 a.m. Cool. So this has been fun. So yeah, we're gonna have fun. We're gonna do the things and have the stuff, and it's gonna be awesome. So now I got those in order. 4 a.m. Cool. Yeah, you're over there in the Eastern times. So yeah, it's Jade's down there in Tomorrowland. I don't know. She's like lunch or something down there, having that one. So yeah, that's why. And Preston, when we get to your song, that's why I said those words earlier. If you make a cover of a song, that I don't care. Yeah, we'll take that copyright claim and they can have any money that will never come from this channel from advertising. It just won't. And I'm sorry to say that. It's just that I'm never going to push this channel that direction. I don't have to. I don't have to do ads. I don't need the revenue from this channel. And I appreciate the super chats and all the things you guys give me and the donations that have come in that help me get Black Betty and live my life and do this thing. Thank you. I appreciate all of you. But if you all stop doing it tomorrow, I would still be here every week doing this dumb stuff and doing this serious stuff. Not going to change that. Off to the hospital again. More physio. Oh, that's terrible. Well, you have a shitty time, okay? Fuck you. Just right there. Okay, we'll just say it like it is. Take care of yourself. Be safe. Stay dry, because I know it's probably raining. You guys monsoons are about to start here. We're in November. Today and tomorrow, I think we got, and then it's just rain and rain and rain and rain and rain. And then if you look at the 10-day, it's rain and showers and maybe some afternoon clearing and then showers in the evening and then rain and then rain and then rain. And yeah, that's what happens. That's what happens. Okay. So now we did all that stuff. We did silly things. I am going to pull this over. Nope. I'm going to pull this over here. There it is. All right. That's what I want. Now, we're going to go here. We're going to play this one from Hugh Caldwell. I think Hugh was first. Wait, who was first? Oh, Preston was first. I'll get it. There it is. See, I could screw up a wet dream. What did I do now, Auntie? Auntie said something funny. He said something funny. Oh, he said something. I just saw it. Where'd it go? There it is. Yes. Scrubs matter. There it is. I knew it was something cool. So now I'm going to do this, and then I'm going to mute me, and we're going to look at the VZO where there's going to be a Preston on the screen. Right there, just like that. And this is his cover of Downfall from Exodus. And one thing I can tell you is it's a cover by Preston Smith. It's going to fucking rock. This guy can play. Come on, That was nice. Very, very nice. Yeah, I forgot how much I like that song. Here, let me like the cover of the song. The like it. Oh, Jesus Christ! It's just, sometimes my mouth it gets it's broken, folks. That's all I can say about that. Is my mouth sometimes is broken. Super dude. The in ears that I use are K, the letter K, B, ear. So I call them K Bear. They're don't laugh. They're about $20 for this model. You can get a Bluetooth that, they got the little 2-prong plug-in thing. You can get a Bluetooth cord to go between them and make them be Bluetooth if you want to. I use them as wired because Bluetooth lag, and me, no. I don't know how anybody can play with it with just standard quality Bluetooth. You need the well, even a 2.4 gigahertz transmitter will do better than Bluetooth for lag. So, and Bluetooth is arguably faster, more capable of sending data. So, it's really that transmission, receive, that's what creates it. So, some are worse than others. So I use them as wired, but they are called KB Ear, and I say K Bear. I think I got mine on the Amazon store. I'm not crazy about this twisted cord they came with. I mean, it's great for, shielding, and they don't get interference. I've had these laying right on top of an electrical cord, and I don't hear anything in the headphones. So that part's really cool, but it's very not flexible. It doesn't relax at all. And it's not very long. It is only from my ears there. It's maybe 2.5 feet long from here to the plug. I have this to a stretchy extension, and then this is zip tied together so it can't come apart here. It can only come apart down here where it connects into the interface. So, yeah. There's some things I would change. There's some things I would look for different. But the brand, and they make a lot of different models now, the brand is great. Quality is fine. I don't expect booming bass and all that stuff from an in-ear. But these give you enough bass. If you want a little extra, you can just touch the outsides, and it'll give you just a little bit more pressure in, and voila, you get to hear stuff. So let's listen to this song that Hugh threw in. Hopefully he gets to hear it while he's driving to be abused by the nurses. This is Believe from Jackdaw Flash with Hugh Caldwell featured on guitar, because words are hard. I'm going to throw the link in there in just a minute.
Till the end of the day, all of those games left to play. Why are you running away? You gotta believe there'll never be another page from history, waiting to discover it's taken isn't true in you. I can feel it too when you're feeling blue. I can be you if you want me to. I would see it through. You can be brand new if you only believe in yourself again. Take it all the chance. No matter where you've been, you can land. When through your darkest hour, you can find a heart. There's no need to call if you only believe. Don't hang on, let it go. Don't hang on, let it go. Don't hang on, let it go.
Oh yeah, that's one of my favorite songs. It is, it is, it is. I like just about everything these guys do. Jackdaw Flash, Hugh Caldwell, one of the most prolific guitar players in our community, is everywhere on everything. It's just fantastic. And yeah, I put this on. I'm gonna do a thing here. So I'm gonna go ahead and do the closer. That was suggested by Auntie, and I'm gonna call this a night here. We're 1:15, and I'm good with that. I'll do this Vince Giannello, which is about 9 minutes. And this is from 2019. This is really, 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 really good. And after it's finished, you'll see the Thank You Falcronian screen followed by the I'm Possible screen, and I'm gonna play us out for 2 or 3 more minutes. Hey, oh man, I'm choking on air. Sorry, folks. So I think that's gonna be the way I'm gonna go out tonight, and finish up the show like that, and I think that should be fine. Gotta make sure that this thing still works. Oh yeah, she's way out of tune now. That was banging pretty hard. Ooh, yeah, all right. Let's go legit tune her up. And I rode her hard tonight, so yeah, she deserves it. She does. She definitely deserves it. So I'm gonna click on this Tuna-matic right here. Oh yeah, look at E is that's like flat as hell. Yeah, I know. I'm gonna make you listen to it while I tune it. It sucks, huh? A wasn't as bad as E. E is not happy. Are you gonna stay there now, or are you just? I don't know. D, she's to the moon. We gotta come back up now. I know you want to be sharp, but you can't be flat and sharp at the same time. It's bad for your constitution. G, always sharp, always with the G sharp. And why you can't be happy is G. There's nothing wrong with G. Yeah, B, yeah. B is B. B is still it's right in tune now. In 10 seconds after I breathe, it's gonna be half a cent off or 3. E is way flat here too. And I'm probably gonna have to go through them twice. I know this isn't what I was talking about doing, but you know I gotta tune the damn thing because you guys, can you imagine me playing out of tune for like 2.5 minutes? Oh wait, that's what I usually do. That's right. All right, that one's good. I'm surprised that one's good. Okay, cool. Really? Yeah, you can't decide, can you? I'm gonna be in tune when you pluck me this time. And this time. And it, really? Okay, have you decided that that's in tune? That's the spot. That's where you're gonna be happy? Should we try a chord? Ruby? Yes, okay. Alright, let's try a chord. Okay, gently. I know. Well, it sounds just like an E. A7. I wonder if I could get an E7. Oh, yeah. Okay, I think we can roll with that. Let me close the tuner down, turn down that volume knob, and go over here to the Vince of the Janella. The Vince of the Janella. And what I will be doing is just having some fun. I don't know if I'll talk on that end part or not. I might, because I talk a lot anyway. But if I don't ever forget or think that I don't love every one of you. I appreciate everyone's time. Thank you for spending your time with me. You could choose to spend it a million different ways, and you chose to spend some of it with me. Time is the only thing we can't make more of, so thank you very much for sharing your time with me. Let's check this out from Vince Janella. And yeah, that thing about time was a lead-in because this is from 2019, and this is supporting Coachella. Those that know, know.
Hey world, what's up? Vince Janella here. Thanks for coming to see me at Coachella 2019. If you're enjoying Coachella, please consider making a donation to My Music RX to help bring music lessons and musical experiences to kids. As a teacher since 1985 of music, this is a very, very close subject to my heart, and I've seen the changes in people and kids of all ages when they're exposed to music. Check them out at #MusicHeals, GoFundMe.com/Coachella donations. If you'd like to see and hear more music from me, I do a weekly Facebook Live every Monday at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Just go to Facebook.com/VinceJanellaMusic. You could also check me out at VinceJanella.com. You can hear more music there. If you'd like a souvenir, you can get a Coachella t-shirt from CustomInc.com. All of these links that I'm talking about will be in the description at the bottom of the video. Please keep in mind that they have to sell at least 17 t-shirts. That's the minimum. So come on guys, I think we can get the numbers well above 17. And if for some reason there aren't 17 sold, your credit card will not be charged, or it will be refunded if it was charged. But I think we can get 17 t-shirts. What do you think? All the profit from the shirts will be donated to My Music RX. And again, you can check out the links at the bottom of the description. Please visit the GoFundMe page at gofundme.com/Couchella donations to support bringing music to kids, organized by Abby Carlton Miracle. All right, so check out the links, and I hope you enjoy this tune. This is a tune called Soaring. thank you very much. Once again, Vince Janella here in support of Couchella 2019. Make sure you check out their GoFundMe page at gofundme.com/Couchella donations. #MusicHeals. And you can check me out as well at vincejanella.com, and all the links for everything is in the description below. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. Please donate. And I'd like to thank my good friend Larry Mitchell for turning me on to this cause. Take care.
Because I'm a genius like that. Restarted the video after I paused it. Was just making sure I had liked it. You know, all the things. Anyway. Yeah, see what's going on now. So let me play us out here for a couple of minutes. Do your thing, say your goodbyes. Check out Vince Janella. He's playing in band now. Oh my goodness. That man. He is definitely whooping it up. Auntie Adjack, thank you for everything tonight. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. I love you all for being here. Once again, for spending your time with me. You could have spent your time any way you wanted. You chose to spend it with me. So thank you, Falcronians, for getting absolutely nothing for your 99 cents a month. I need guitar chords and picks once in a while. You know, that kind of stuff. Oh, let me see if I can push down on all the strings. Oh, that's way gooder. Alright. I'm going to shut up and do some stuff here. So, thank you all for being here. Remember, you're all rock stars.